Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 3 here today on the channel. We're going to be doing a run as Tommen Baratheo. But I thought we'd play as Tommen, try and make him a good king, and obviously, well, Robert Baratheon was the usurper over the Targaryens. We're ruling through the Baratheon Lannister branch, in quotations. But I sort of thought, I like the thought of, well, imagine if, like, Tommen's kids and Tommen's grandkids were, like, the inheritors of this line, like the Lannister line and the Arryns. At the moment, the Seven Kingdoms are basically declaring their independence. Okay, we've got a loan here. Should I just go with 500 just to get us out of this debt, and then we'll try and repay it? So I'm going to ask the Iron Bank for another loan. Dynastic head change. Storm King has replaced you. We'll try and build up our treasury again. Okay, we can offer vassalage to some of these neighboring lords. Let's look to do that, which will give us a little bit more money. Oh, okay, so I can actually grant that. Oh, I can actually offer House Massey to become part of the Crown lands. Let's do that then. Okay, I'm starting to be trained as a knight. Uh-oh. Osmond Kettleblack has been caught with Jane. I don't know who this is. She's quite good though. So I could use this as an opportunity to strip Osmond Kettleblack. I'm just going to ignore it. Okay, looks like the Greyjoys are starting to raid. So just want to wait here until I become of age, and then I'll start to bring these kingdoms that have rebelled. I'm only 9 at the moment. I actually can invite my half-siblings to court, potentially. So Maya... Interesting. So she can actually come to King's Landing. What about Edric? Oh, he can come too. Marcella. We might be able to use Maya Stone potentially. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. Lord Tyrion of the Westerlands bursts through the door and yells, "Your Grace, what is the meaning of this?" Wait, so Tyrion, did Tyrion bring this? "I'm sitting on the Iron Throne, court assembled, when Lord Tyrion of the Westerlands bursts through the door, yelling, 'Your Grace.' What is the meaning of this interruption?" Lord Mace says. The court turns panting to Tyrion, quickly steps. "I'm terribly sorry for the intrusion, Your Grace, but you must read this immediately," he says, offering a parchment of House Reed. So Tyrion's come in and said that. As the Grand Maester reads it out, it claims that Lord Commander Jon Snow is in fact the son of Prince Rhaegar and Lady Lyanna of the North. What's more, it's been sent to all the realm. I must respond to this claim by force. I must respond. Let's not be lash. So, do we want a secret Targaryen on the throne? No. And obviously Tywin, is my grandfather's been fighting the Starks in the North, so I must respond to this claimant with force. So I can demand him, but he's already joined the Night's Watch. He shall join the Night's Watch, and only then may he live. The only place for such blood is in my dungeons. So, will Jon Snow march south? That's the claim. Well, can I really control this, or is it really Cersei? We could roleplay it as Cersei, I guess. So, it will be Cersei. I will have his head. Maya Baratheon's joined. So it's come to this. Rejecting my demands. Oh, the bastard king, King Jon Snow, has declared his intent to rule the Seven Kingdoms. So he's actually gone and done it. Called his allies to uphold their claim. What a manner of promises he must have assembled a host, unknown, but has crossed the line. The die is cast. Either Targaryen or Baratheon will reign. I will destroy these pretenders. So, the realm is at war. Tommen Baratheon and Jon Snow. Let's call the banners. Who will stand? So he actually has 46,000. Jeez. House Rowan. House Oakhart. Massey. Crown Land Forces, mostly. We're gonna stand with Jon Snow. Let's raise the army. And put down this rebellion. Okay, let's rally up against Jon Snow. So he's actually going to wield his claim, which is massive. Okay, we have 30,000 or so here. So mostly Crown Land Forces. Probably going to have Cersei come over too. Okay, who's my best commander here that I can gain access to? Lord Commander Lord Jaime. My father will be commanding. And... yeah, okay. We should... even, like, the Boltons are going to join us. So, looks like we're going to be fighting the real Aegon, I suppose. If there is one. Fagon hasn't rocked up yet. So they're going to sail up the Blackwater. First initial fight we're going to win. Let's move to Duskendale. Oh no, Tommen's quite ill. Pycelle is still alive. So, do no more than what is necessary. Nice, Pycelle has saved me there. Let's push up and try and take Duskendale, I suppose. And the surrounding forts. Can't see Jon Snow really winning this one. Months to take it. So the Iron Bank has asked for their loan back. A debt is a debt. I cannot afford the full amount. Let's work on a payment scheme. Take the coins and go. Because now we're at war, we don't want to get too bad negative traits. Okay. Jaqen H'ghar comes to our court. We can take him on the King's Guard. Uraine Waters recommends. Perhaps another position. Interesting. Okay, he's got a fair few armies over here. I was like, although I'm about to take Duskendale here, how is Jon actually winning this war? I've lost my ill trait. Okay, well maybe we just abandon that and then just try and go all the way over here. Crush this 30,000 Rowan force. Because at the moment we're currently losing because we've lost Red Lake, Harvest Bury. And maybe this will give us an opportunity to fight Jon upon the battlefield. So they're currently besieging Red Lake. Jaime Lannister and the army's going to go in, and we're currently engaging Jon Snow's forces. Marjorie wants me to bring me a puppy. Sure. Called the dog Shadow. What a great name. Okay. Let's try and retake some of this territory we lost. I guess I can start playing with Edric Storm. We could even marry Robert's bastards to maybe my main line too. Just to unite some of those claims. Okay, so we're already starting to take that there. Maybe move up here. Nice, 90% towards capitulation now. And because we crushed the army. So what are they occupying somewhere? Oh, here, down here. Now, I was using my spacebar to pause, but my mouse went flat, so I had to swing things over. Oh, nice. So, with one, and let's imprison Jon and a bunch of his supporters. So, the war is over. 13 years of age now, and Jon Snow, the king of the Night's Watch, is now imprisoned. Bring them before me. So, Lord Massey sits before me. Let's send Massey to the wall. Mathis Rowan will be sent to the wall. Lord Bush will be sent to the wall, along with Oliver Oakheart. Renford of House Riker, you will be sent to the wall. Robert Ball of House Ball, sent to the wall. Perkin of House Bog, you will be sent to the wall. Bernard Brune, sent to the wall. And then I suppose we have to deal with Nation. Nice. Okay, so here's the family tree. So Marcella is in Dawn, and they've had two other children, Alaria and Adala. Okay, so now that I've come of age, I need to deal with Cersei and Jaime. I've imprisoned both of them because, yeah, I guess they haven't denied it. So the crime is that Cersei and Jaime had relations. She's unmarried, and then he was a part of the Kingsguard. So we're going to banish both of them. Jaime will join the Night's Watch. Cersei will join the Silent Sisters. I would have kept this a secret, but because it brings me into question, they're going to be gone. Okay, so we're going to create these regiments now. These men-at-arms. And let's go with the gold cloaks too. And let's build up a proper big army, worthy of King's Landing, worthy of the Iron Throne. And then we can go after my uncle, Stannis Baratheon, and take Storm's End. Oh, Jaime's died. Okay. As he's gone north. How unfortunate. Could have given it to my half-brother there, Edric, but I'm going to give it to my brother-in-law, Loras Tyrell. He's going to be Lord Commander. Jaqen Dahan. I guess that's meant to be Jaqen Hagar. So, could try and bring him in. I'm going to go with Sir Trent Goodman, though. A Northman who has pretty good prowess here. The Greyjoys are raiding the High Towers. Nice. So, Goodman has now joined. Edric is still pretty good. Ah, Daenerys has taken the wall? Oh, because she's taken it after Jon. Interesting. With Illyria Montpatus. So the wall is not under our control. Oh, that's annoying. Hey, I've had a son and heir. Marjorie has had a son. Let's call him... I think we'll give them all Lannister names. So we'll name him after my grandfather. We'll call him Tywin Baratheon. We won't give them actual Baratheon names. We'll give them Lannister names, but have like Lannister first name. Yeah. So I've still got Maya. I could try and have a relationship with her. Then I could maybe put some like half Lannister Baratheons there. My sister's had a child, so Tywin there. And then we've all got Stannis' line. There are some Baratheons there, Lomas and Jon, but they're technically Massies. But yeah, this Lannister line is really fizzled out. I'm not too sure what to do with my half-sisters. Do I make them join the Silent Sisters or try and marry them to lords? Because they are fully my sisters, as Joff and Marcella are. Okay, it's time to go after my uncle and my rightful lands. Let's bring down Stannis Baratheon, the Storm King. But before we do, let's get our alliances up. Willis, my brother-in-law, will get an alliance with you through his Hand of the King. And Doran is interesting. He's declared Trystane as his primary heir. So Robert Arryn and Edmure Tully aren't going to help. Same with the Greyjoys, of course. Alright, let's declare war upon Stannis. And Iron Throne force vassalization him, so we can bring in the Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. Alright, these new men-at-arms have been built up too. Ah, Philip Plum is commanding. Wait, isn't there like a secret... Don't they have secret Targaryen blood? Is it Viserys? Like, one of them says... I swear one of them is Westerosi Valarian, or it's a theory that one of the Plums have Targaryen blood. Yeah, I'm still unsure what to do with my sisters, because they are illegitimate. And I'm also not too sure what to do with, once I get rid of Stannis, who takes the Stormlands. But I'm going to get Craykall Strongbow to fight this one. And Stannis is getting a little bit older too. But the Strongbow has just crushed the Baratheon host, just in the north of the Stormlands. Nice. Let's get Tommen and his forces to move down to Storm's End. Another great victory for Tommen. And maybe the Strongbow has passed. We need a new commander. Lord Willem Plum. And let's start taking this territory. Yeah, I just need to have more children. If I could have some more children, I could give them the Westerlands and the Storm's End. Like, divvy it out. Because we are the last Baratheons / Lannisters of Tywin's and Robert's line, in quotations. Okay. We need some money from the Iron Bank, so we're going to get that. Because we don't want to be fighting in an active war with a negative deficit. Okay, winning quite well here against my Uncle Stannis. And then we've got to make a decision of what to do with his two daughters and the Massey Baratheons, I suppose. Okay, just going to keep on trying to crush Stannis' army. And he hopefully is commanding... Okay, so let's get a different one in. There's a level 26 general there, so let's bring him in. Let's split and let the other half go after the army while we try and take the surrounding territories here. I would have liked to maybe bring in some more additional reinforcements. Oh, hang on. Boris Blunt, nicknamed the Belly, has passed. Let's bring in another Kingsguard member. Morin. Turno. Let's go with Morwyn, a Westerland child. I could have actually married one of my daughters to Edric and then given him Storm's Edge, but I elected for him to join the Kingsguard. Oh, an alliance has formed between Trystane and myself. Oh, interesting. Because I think Doran Martell's passed away, if that's the case then. Yeah, he must have. Because it looks like they named Trystane after, I think Quentin's died? And because I own the Westerlands, usually Marcella takes the Westerlands. But because my mother has joined the Silent Sisters and is no more, same with Jamie, it looks like she's actually taken Dawn, which is not bad. Okay, still trying to run down Stannis. Oh, Roose Bolton has died, so it looks like Ramsay has passed. Right, I'm going to call in Trystane, my brother-in-law. He's going to send some Dornish spears north. It just costs a lot of prestige, which I don't particularly want to do. I guess it makes sense because you could just automatically win once you get enough numbers. Shadow is my pet dog. Okay, we're going to need some reinforcements there. Nice. I'm surprised we haven't caught Stannis in the field of battle here and beaten him. Nice. Here come the Martells. So while I'm focusing on the army and settlements, he can run around and take some territory too. We might have to take Storm's End, but the Stormlanders are being massively defiant here. But so far, 2 Targaryen rebellions done. Now, Tommen is trying to bring the Stormlanders to heel. Then the Tullys, then the Arryns, which might take a couple generations.